Hello, hello, my beautiful people. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Goretti, and I am the counselor at Butterfly Project. Today, I wanted to talk about a topic that kind of comes off of the video that I did before, which was about faith, as well as energy. I've also done a video on heart intelligence. This all kind of goes hand in hand. But I want to talk about spirituality. Now, when I say spirituality, I don't mean religion. Okay, what I am talking about is your spirit, or if you don't believe in that, it's your inner self or your higher self, or just that inner you. That is what I'm talking about. And spirituality is about you connecting to that inner you. So when we are talking about having faith, and that's how I've, created and manifested things in my life. That is how I have gotten through the most difficult things in my life. And most people that have success stories of things or have things, good things in their life, it's not just about hard work. Most of the time you will hear people say that it is also about the faith that they have. Okay. So in order to have faith though, faith comes from a belief, an inner knowing. But if we don't believe something is possible for us, if we don't really think that we can achieve something, it's going to be really hard to have that faith without spirituality. So, without you connecting to that inner part of you, without you spending time with that inner part of you, this is why coaches, counselors, therapists, we're always pushing to do meditation, because meditation is one of the best ways you're going to connect to that inner part of you. So in order to connect to the faith, right, to have that deep inner knowing, to have that strength that comes within you, the ingredient or the piece that I see missing for people, like that missing link for people, I have noticed is about spirituality. So if you are not spending time with you, with the inner part of you, where your heart is, the spirit part of you, the inner self, the higher self, whatever you want to call it, if you're not connecting to that inner part of you on a regular basis and getting really solid and stable and grounded within yourself, it's going to be really hard to have that faith. And so with spirituality, it is a practice of you spending time with that inner you. Spirituality is just, whether it's meditating or praying, which really prayer is just declaring in meditation, or whether it's, reading scriptures, or whether it's, doing rituals, spiritual rituals, or whether it's doing things, basically anything, right? It doesn't matter what you're doing, but spirituality is just you spending that time with the inner you. You choose what tool you use to get you there, but really it is you spending that time with your inner self, right? With your spirit, which is why it's called spirituality, but you don't have to believe in that, like I said, right? So when you're practicing this and you're spending more and more time with yourself, you will find that you start to get that faith, maybe it's not in a particular thing, but just a faith in general that you're going to be okay. Everything is working out for you. Things, are going to fall into its place. Like things are going to be okay. You don't have to worry. You start to have faith and believe in good things, right? And so then when something happens or when you need something, you can tap into that part of you to create that strong faith that you need to kind of help you to persevere, right? And to have that persistence towards your goal or towards your dream or whatever it is, to get through an obstacle or a bad situation or whatever it is, right? So you will have that strong inner faith when you spend time, in your spirituality. Whatever practice you choose to get you there is going to be different for everybody, and that's fine as long as you are doing it on a regular basis. And like I said, this is the missing link. So when I started to really practice spirituality, and I teach my clients this, when I started to really practice it, and it became like brushing my teeth, it's a routine, it's a daily thing that I do, I started to really cultivate this inner knowing, this inner belief that naturally created this faith for me. No matter what happens, I always have this faith that I'm always taken care of. The universe has my back. Everything's working out for me. And let me tell you guys, it always, always does. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but it always in the end does. So practice that spirituality. Spend time with yourself. Go within. Spend time in nature. That could be part of it. It could be meditating. It could be, listening to music. It could be even doing things like art or, like I said, it could be prayer. It could be, spiritual kind of practices or, certain rituals or routines, things like that. It could be things like, tarot. It doesn't really matter. However you get there, it doesn't matter, but spend time with that spirituality every single day. All right, my loves, that is what I have for you today. Hopefully this was helpful. It was kind of short and sweet. I just wanted to, mention that to kind of add to the other videos I recently did. And as always, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. A comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. I read all of your comments and respond. Don't forget to share this video with anybody that might need it. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon so you get notified of new videos. And if you want to work with me, my information is always in the description box below. And as always, I wish you all peace, love, and light. Until next time. Bye-bye.